Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. This simple truth is the foundation of every success story. Have you ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or like you're capable of more, but don't know how to reach it? If so, you're in the right place. Success doesn't just happen. It's built through intentional choices, consistent actions, and a mindset that refuses to settle. This isn't about quick fixes or empty motivation. It's about recharging your mind and unlocking the tools within you to create the life you've always dreamed of. Today, I'm going to share practical, proven strategies to help you break free from self-doubt, overcome obstacles, and build unstoppable confidence. You'll discover how small, consistent actions can lead to massive results, and how challenges can become stepping stones to success. Whether you're striving for personal growth, professional achievement, or simply a more fulfilling life, you'll find the guidance you need right here. Stay with me for the next few minutes as I walk you through powerful techniques that will transform your mindset and empower you to take control of your future. So let's dive in. Number 1, recharge your mind, transform your life. Your mind is the control center of your life. Every thought you entertain, every belief you hold, and every decision you make starts in your mind. If you want to change your life, you have to start by changing the way you think. Most people go through life on autopilot, reacting to circumstances instead of creating the life they want. But here's the truth. Your thoughts shape your reality. When you recharge your mind, you open the door to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new levels of success. Think about it. How often do you find yourself caught in negative thought patterns? Maybe you've told yourself, "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed," or "this is too hard." These thoughts don't just appear out of nowhere. They are the result of years of conditioning, past experiences, and limiting beliefs. But the good news is, you have the power to change them. You have the power to rewire your brain and create new, empowering thought patterns that drive you towards success. Recharging your mind starts with awareness. You can't change what you're not aware of. Begin by paying attention to your thoughts throughout the day. Notice when you're being self-critical or when fear starts to creep in. Once you become aware of these patterns, you can challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Does it serve me? More often than not, you'll find that these negative thoughts are based on fear, not fact. Next, replace those limiting thoughts with positive affirmations. This isn't just about repeating feel-good phrases. It's about consciously choosing to focus on what's possible instead of what's holding you back. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," tell yourself, "I am capable and I can figure this out." Over time, these new thoughts will become your default, and you'll start to see changes in how you approach challenges and opportunities. Another key aspect of recharging your mind is visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool that top athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and high achievers use to reach their goals. Take a few minutes each day to close your eyes and imagine yourself succeeding. See yourself achieving your goals, feeling confident, and overcoming obstacles. The more vividly you can picture it, the more real it becomes in your mind. This practice not only boosts your confidence, but also trains your brain to recognize opportunities that align with your vision. In addition to visualization, it's important to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environment you're in all impact your mindset. Seek out relationships that uplift and inspire you. Fill your mind with motivational books, podcasts, and videos that encourage growth and positivity. Create an environment that supports your goals, whether that's a clutter-free workspace, a vision board, or a daily routine that keeps you focused and motivated. Recharging your mind also means taking care of your physical health. Your mind and body are connected, and when one is out of balance, the other suffers. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, and exercise. A well-rested, nourished, and active body supports a clear, focused, and energized mind. Don't underestimate the power of small daily habits like drinking enough water, getting fresh air, and taking breaks to recharge your mental energy. Lastly, practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a supportive friend, or a small win at work. This practice rewires your brain to focus on the positive, which in turn attracts more positivity into your life. Recharging your mind isn't a one-time event, it's a continuous process. It's about making a commitment to yourself to nurture your mental well-being and stay intentional about your thoughts and actions. When you recharge your mind, you empower yourself to take control of your life, overcome challenges, and create the success you desire. So start today. Pay attention to your thoughts, challenge your limiting beliefs, visualize your success, and surround yourself with positivity. Your future is shaped by the mindset you cultivate today. Recharge your mind and watch your life transform. Number 2, unlock the power of growth. Growth isn't just a concept. It's the very foundation of success and fulfillment in life. To unlock the power of growth, you must first understand that growth is a choice. It's not something that happens automatically with time or experience. It requires intentional effort, the willingness to challenge yourself, and the courage to step beyond your comfort zone. Many people live their entire lives in the safety of routine, avoiding discomfort and sticking to what they know. But real growth begins the moment you decide to break free from that cycle. The first step in unlocking growth is embracing a growth mindset. Coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through dedication and hard work. It contrasts with a fixed mindset, where people believe their abilities are static and unchangeable. When you adopt a growth mindset, you begin to see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to learn and improve. Every setback becomes a lesson. Every failure a stepping stone towards success. Think about how children learn to walk. They stumble, fall, and fail countless times before they master the skill. But they don't view these falls as failures. They see them as part of the process. As adults, we often lose this perspective, fearing failure and avoiding risks. But the truth is, growth and failure are inseparable. To grow, you must be willing to fail, to learn from your mistakes, and to keep moving forward despite the obstacles. One of the most effective ways to foster growth is by setting goals that push you beyond your current limits. It's easy to set goals that are safe and attainable, but these don't inspire real change. Stretch goals, those that challenge you and even make you a little uncomfortable, are where true growth happens. These goals force you to develop new skills, adopt new habits, and think in new ways. They ignite a sense of purpose and drive that keeps you moving forward, even when the journey gets tough. But setting goals isn't enough. You need a plan and the discipline to follow through. Break down your big goals into smaller, manageable steps. This not only makes the process less overwhelming, but also allows you to celebrate small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is proof of your progress and fuels your motivation to keep going. Another key to unlocking growth is embracing discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when you push yourself to try new things, take risks, and face challenges head-on. This might mean speaking in public, learning a new skill, starting a new project, or having difficult conversations. The discomfort you feel in these moments is a sign that you're growing. Instead of shying away from it, lean into it. Embrace the discomfort as a necessary part of the journey. Surrounding yourself with people who support your growth is equally important. Seek out mentors, coaches, and peers who challenge you to be better. Engage in communities that inspire learning and development. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, your habits, and ultimately, your growth. Choose to be around those who uplift you, hold you accountable, and encourage you to reach your full potential. Continuous learning is another pillar of growth. Never stop seeking knowledge and new experiences. Read books, attend workshops, take courses, and expose yourself to different perspectives. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is to discover. This humility keeps you open to growth and prevents complacency. Remember, growth isn't about reaching a final destination. It's a lifelong journey of learning, evolving, and becoming the best version of yourself. Reflection is also crucial in the growth process. Take time to regularly assess your progress. Celebrate your successes and learn from your failures. Journaling is a powerful tool for this, allowing you to track your development over time and gain insights into your strengths and areas for improvement. Reflection helps you stay aligned with your goals and ensures that you're continuing moving in the right direction. Ultimately, unlocking the power of growth is about making a commitment to yourself. It's about deciding that you're worth the effort, the time, and the challenges that come with personal development. It's about believing in your potential and taking consistent action to realize it. Growth is not a destination, but a way of life. When you commit to growth, you commit to a journey of endless possibilities, greater achievements, and deeper fulfillment. So start today. Embrace challenges, set bold goals, and unlock the limitless potential within you. Number 3, build unstoppable confidence. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build over time. It's not a trait reserved for the lucky or the naturally gifted. It's a skill that anyone can develop with the right mindset and actions. Building unstoppable confidence starts with understanding that confidence is a byproduct of taking consistent action, facing your fears, and believing in your ability to grow and improve. It's about shifting your perspective from waiting to feel confident to acting confidently, even when you're unsure. The first step in building confidence is recognizing and challenging self-doubt. We all have that inner critic, the voice that whispers, "You're not good enough, you'll fail, or you're not ready." The problem isn't the voice itself, but whether or not we choose to believe it. The key is to acknowledge these thoughts without letting them control you. When doubt creeps in, ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or fear? More often than not, it's fear trying to protect you from discomfort. But growth and success lie on the other side of that discomfort. One of the most powerful ways to silence self-doubt is through action. Action breeds confidence. The more you do something, the more competent and confident you become. Think about learning to ride a bike. You didn't feel confident the first time you tried, but with each attempt you improved. Eventually, what once felt impossible became second nature. The same principle applies to any area of life. Whether it's public speaking, starting a new business, or pursuing a personal goal, confidence comes from doing, not from waiting until you feel ready. Visualization is another essential tool for building confidence. Visualization isn't just about daydreaming, it's a mental rehearsal for success. Close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself succeeding. See yourself delivering that presentation flawlessly, acing that interview, or achieving your goal with ease. The more detailed and consistent your visualization, the more your mind begins to accept it as reality. This practice conditions your brain to recognize opportunities and act with confidence when the real moment arrives. Affirmations also play a critical role in developing confidence. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce empowering beliefs about yourself. They help reprogram your subconscious mind to focus on your strengths rather than your limitations. Instead of saying, "I'm terrible at this," replace it with, "I'm learning and improving every day." Over time, these affirmations shift your internal dialogue and build a foundation of self-belief. Surrounding yourself with supportive people is another key factor in building confidence. The people you spend time with influence your mindset and self-perception. Seek out relationships that uplift, inspire, and challenge you to be your best. Mentors, coaches, and positive peers provide valuable feedback and encouragement, helping you see your potential, even when you doubt yourself. Conversely, distance yourself from those who consistently undermine your confidence or discourage your growth. Celebrating small wins is crucial in the journey toward unstoppable confidence. Every achievement, no matter how minor, is proof of your progress. Acknowledge and celebrate these victories. They serve as reminders of what you're capable of and motivate you to keep pushing forward. Confidence isn't built overnight. It's the result of cumulative successes that reinforce your belief in yourself. Another powerful strategy for building confidence is embracing failure as part of the process. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a necessary step toward it. Each setback provides valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. When you shift your perspective from fearing failure to seeing it as feedback, you remove its power over you. Instead of thinking, "I failed, so I'm a failure," reframe it as, "I failed, so I learned." This mindset fosters resilience and encourages you to keep going, even when things don't go as planned. Physical posture and body language also influence your confidence. Research shows that adopting power poses such as standing tall, shoulders back, and head held high can boost feelings of confidence and reduce stress. Your body language doesn't just communicate confidence to others, it sends signals to your brain that reinforce self-assurance. So the next time you face a challenging situation, adjust your posture and step into it with confidence. Lastly, focus on continuous self-improvement. Confidence grows when you know you're investing in yourself and becoming better each day. Whether it's learning a new skill, expanding your knowledge, or developing healthy habits, personal growth fuels confidence. The more you grow, the more capable and prepared you feel to tackle new challenges. In conclusion, building unstoppable confidence is a journey of action, mindset shifts, and self-belief. It's about facing your fears, embracing discomfort, and celebrating every step forward. Remember, confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about trusting yourself to handle whatever comes your way. So start today. Take that first step, challenge your doubts, and build the confidence to create the life you desire. Unstoppable confidence is within your reach. All you have to do is believe and act. Number 4. Take control of your future. Your future isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create. Every choice you make, every action you take, and every thought you entertain shapes the path ahead. The moment you realize that you have the power to direct your life is the moment you unlock limitless potential. Taking control of your future starts with owning your present. It's about recognizing that where you are today is the result of past decisions, and where you'll be tomorrow depends on the choices you make now. The first step in taking control of your future is accepting full responsibility for your life. This means letting go of blame, excuses, and the victim mentality. It's easy to point fingers at circumstances, other people, or even luck for where we are in life. But as long as you believe that external factors are in control, you give away your power. Taking responsibility doesn't mean that everything that happens is your fault, but it does mean acknowledging that you have the ability to respond and make changes. When you shift from "why is this happening to me" to "what can I do about this?", you reclaim control over your future. Setting clear goals is essential for shaping the life you want. Without a destination in mind, you'll drift aimlessly, reacting to whatever comes your way. Goals give you direction, purpose, and motivation. But it's not enough to simply have goals. They need to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success looks like for you. Is it starting a business, improving your health, or building meaningful relationships? The clearer your goals, the easier it is to create a roadmap to achieve them. Once you've set your goals, break them down into actionable steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but when you divide them into smaller tasks, they become manageable. Each step you take brings you closer to your vision and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Consistency is key. Taking small, consistent actions every day is more effective than sporadic bursts of effort. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. Another crucial element in taking control of your future is mastering your mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality, and the stories you tell yourself influence your actions. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not capable, you'll subconsciously act in ways that confirm that belief. On the other hand, if you believe in your potential and your ability to learn and grow, you'll approach challenges with confidence and resilience. Cultivate a positive, growth-oriented mindset by focusing on solutions instead of problems and viewing setbacks as opportunities to learn. Time management is another powerful tool for taking control of your future. How you spend your time reflects your priorities and determines your outcomes. Identify your most important tasks, the ones that will have the greatest impact on your goals, and prioritize them. Avoid the trap of busyness, where you're constantly doing but not making meaningful progress. Use tools like planners, to-do lists, and time blocking to stay organized and focused. Remember, every minute you spend is an investment in your future. Make sure you're investing wisely. Surrounding yourself with the right people is equally important. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, habits, and aspirations. Seek out relationships that inspire, challenge, and support your growth. Mentors, coaches, and like-minded peers can provide valuable guidance, accountability, and encouragement. Conversely, distance yourself from toxic influences. People who drain your energy, discourage your goals, or reinforce negative thinking. Adaptability is another key to taking control of your future. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. The ability to adapt, pivot, and stay resilient in the face of adversity is what sets successful people apart. Instead of fearing change, embrace it as an opportunity for growth. When plans don't go as expected, focus on what you can learn and how you can adjust your approach. Flexibility allows you to navigate obstacles and stay on course toward your goals. Financial responsibility also plays a significant role in shaping your future. Managing your finances wisely, budgeting, saving, investing, and avoiding unnecessary debt provides stability and freedom. Financial literacy empowers you to make informed decisions and create opportunities for growth. Set financial goals that align with your broader life vision, whether that's buying a home, traveling, or building wealth for the future. Ultimately, taking control of your future is about living intentionally. It's about making conscious choices that align with your values, goals, and aspirations. It's about recognizing that you are the author of your story and you have the power to write each chapter. Start today by taking one small step toward your goals. Reflect on what you truly want, create a plan, and commit to taking consistent action. Your future is in your hands. Shape it with purpose, passion, and determination. When you take control of your life, you don't just create a future, you create a future that excites and fulfills you. Number 5, turn challenges into opportunities. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, but how you respond to them determines whether they become roadblocks or stepping stones. The most successful people in the world didn't get to where they are because they avoided challenges. They thrived because they learned to embrace them. Turning challenges into opportunities isn't about ignoring difficulties or pretending they don't exist. It's about shifting your perspective and recognizing the potential for growth within every obstacle. The first step in transforming challenges into opportunities is changing the way you view adversity. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, start viewing them as opportunities for learning and growth. Every obstacle presents a chance to develop new skills, gain valuable experience, and build resilience. When you encounter a difficult situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this challenge make me stronger? This mindset shift allows you to approach challenges with curiosity and determination, rather than fear and frustration. Resilience is the cornerstone of turning challenges into opportunities. Resilience isn't about never falling, it's about getting back up every time you do. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep moving forward despite difficulties. Building resilience requires cultivating a positive attitude, maintaining perspective, and developing problem-solving skills. When faced with a challenge, focus on what you can control, break the problem down into manageable parts, and take proactive steps to address it. Resilience grows with each challenge you overcome, making you stronger and more capable over time. Another key to transforming challenges into opportunities is embracing failure as a natural part of the process. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a necessary step on the path to achieving your goals. Each failure provides valuable feedback and insights that can guide you toward better strategies and solutions. Instead of fearing failure, view it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What can I do differently next time? This reflective approach allows you to turn failures into powerful learning experiences. Adopting a growth mindset is essential for turning challenges into opportunities. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. When you have a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to stretch your limits and expand your capabilities. You understand that effort and persistence are key to overcoming obstacles and achieving success. This mindset fosters resilience, encourages continuous learning, and helps you stay motivated even in the face of adversity. One practical strategy for turning challenges into opportunities is reframing your perspective. Reframing involves looking at a situation from a different angle to find the positive aspects or hidden opportunities within it. For example, if you're facing a job loss, instead of focusing solely on the setback, consider how this change might open the door to new career opportunities, personal growth, or a chance to pursue a passion you've neglected. By shifting your focus from what you've lost to what you can gain, you can uncover opportunities that might otherwise go unnoticed. Seeking support from others is another important aspect of navigating challenges. Surround yourself with people who uplift, encourage, and provide constructive feedback. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or professional networks, having a strong support system can help you gain new perspectives, find solutions, and stay motivated. Don't be afraid to ask for help or share your struggles with others. Sometimes the insights and encouragement from those around you can be the key to turning a challenge into an opportunity. Practicing gratitude can also help you see challenges in a new light. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right, helping you maintain a positive outlook even during difficult times. When faced with a challenge, take a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for. This practice can help you stay grounded, reduce stress, and open your mind to the opportunities that lie within the challenge. Embracing change is another crucial element in turning challenges into opportunities. Change often brings uncertainty and discomfort, but it also presents new possibilities for growth and improvement. Instead of resisting change, approach it with an open mind and a willingness to adapt. Ask yourself, how can I use this change to my advantage? What new opportunities does this change present? By embracing change, you position yourself to take full advantage of the opportunities that come with it. Ultimately, turning challenges into opportunities is about adopting a proactive, resilient, and growth-oriented approach to life. It's about seeing obstacles not as barriers, but as invitations to grow, learn, and achieve more than you thought possible. The next time you face a challenge, remember that within every difficulty lies the seed of opportunity. Nurture that seed with perseverance, optimism, and a willingness to learn, and you'll find that challenges are not obstacles to success, they are the very path to it. Number 6, act now. Seize every opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but the key to success lies in recognizing and acting on them before they slip away. Many people wait for the perfect moment to take action, but the truth is, there's no such thing as a perfect time. Waiting often leads to missed chances, while those who seize opportunities as they arise are the ones who move forward in life. The ability to act decisively and confidently, even when circumstances aren't ideal, is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who only dream about them. The first step in seizing opportunities is developing awareness. Opportunities rarely announce themselves with flashing signs. They often come disguised as challenges, unexpected events, or even failures. To spot them, you need to stay alert and open-minded. Train yourself to look beyond the surface of a situation and ask, what potential does this hold? Instead of seeing obstacles, start seeing possibilities. This shift in perspective allows you to identify opportunities that others might overlook. Another crucial factor in seizing opportunities is overcoming fear. Fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown can paralyze you and prevent you from taking action. But the reality is that fear is a natural part of growth. The people who achieve great things aren't fearless. They've simply learned to act despite their fear. When you feel fear creeping in, acknowledge it, but don't let it dictate your actions. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen if I try? More often than not, the risk of inaction is far greater than the risk of failure. Preparation is also essential for seizing opportunities. While you can't predict every opportunity that will come your way, you can prepare yourself to act when they do. This means continuously developing your skills, expanding your knowledge, and staying ready to take on new challenges. Think of preparation as sharpening your tools. You may not know when you'll need them, but when the time comes, you'll be equipped to act quickly and effectively. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel when opportunities arise. Taking action is the most critical step in seizing opportunities. It's easy to get stuck in analysis paralysis, overthinking every decision, and waiting for the right conditions. But opportunities don't wait for you to feel ready. They require bold, decisive action. When you recognize an opportunity, take the first step immediately, even if it's small. Action creates momentum, and momentum leads to progress. The more you act, the more confident and capable you become, making it easier to seize future opportunities. Flexibility and adaptability are also key to making the most of opportunities. Sometimes opportunities come in forms you didn't expect or lead you down paths you hadn't considered. Being open to change and willing to pivot when necessary allows you to capitalize on unexpected chances instead of rigidly sticking to a predefined plan. Stay flexible and open to new possibilities. This mindset not only helps you seize more opportunities, but also allows you to navigate challenges with greater ease. Networking and building relationships can significantly increase your exposure to opportunities. Many of the best opportunities come through connections with others, whether it's a job offer, a partnership, or valuable advice. Actively engage with people in your field, attend events, and build a strong network of mentors, peers, and collaborators. The more people you know and the more value you provide to others, the more opportunities will come your way. Remember, opportunities often flow through relationships, so invest in building meaningful connections. Recognizing the value of small opportunities is another important aspect of success. Not every opportunity will be a life-changing event, but small opportunities can lead to significant growth over time. Don't dismiss opportunities that seem minor or insignificant. Often small steps lead to big results, and taking advantage of smaller opportunities can open the door to larger ones in the future. Approach every opportunity with the mindset that it could be the stepping stone to something greater. Gratitude plays a vital role in seizing opportunities. When you appreciate the opportunities you've been given, no matter how big or small, you're more likely to recognize and attract more of them. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's possible, creating a positive mindset that's open to new experiences. Take time to reflect on the opportunities you've had in the past and how they've contributed to your growth. This reflection not only fosters appreciation, but also reinforces your ability to recognize future opportunities. Finally, persistence is key to making the most of opportunities. Not every opportunity will lead to immediate success, and not every attempt will go as planned. But persistence ensures that you keep moving forward, learning from each experience, and staying ready for the next chance that comes your way. The people who succeed aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who never give up. Keep pushing, keep trying, and stay committed to your goals. In conclusion, seizing opportunities is about awareness, preparation, and decisive action. It's about overcoming fear, staying flexible, and recognizing the value in every chance that comes your way. The world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered. Your job is to stay ready, act boldly, and make the most of them. Remember, greatest opportunities often come when you least expect them. So stay alert, stay prepared, and never hesitate to take that first step. Your future is shaped by the opportunities you seize today. Number 7, consistency is the key to success. When it comes to achieving success, talent and ambition are important, but consistency is what transforms dreams into reality. It's easy to feel motivated at the beginning of a new goal, but what truly sets high achievers apart is their ability to show up day after day, even when the excitement fades. Consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about committing to your goals and taking regular, deliberate action toward them, regardless of obstacles or temporary setbacks. The first step in building consistency is understanding its power. Consistency compounds over time, much like interest in a savings account. Small, repeated efforts lead to significant results, even if the progress isn't immediately visible. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it every day, but you don't see growth overnight. With patience and consistent care, that seed eventually grows into a strong, thriving plant. The same principle applies to your goals. Each day's effort may seem insignificant on its own, but over time, those efforts add up to meaningful success. One of the most effective ways to build consistency is by establishing strong habits. Habits are the foundation of consistent action because they automate behaviors, making it easier to stay on track. When you turn positive actions into habits, you reduce the mental effort required to maintain them. Start by identifying the habits that align with your goals. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, Commit to a daily exercise routine. If you're focused on personal development, make reading or journaling part of your daily schedule. The key is to start small and build gradually. Trying to overhaul your entire routine overnight can lead to burnout and frustration. Instead, focus on 1 or 2 habits at a time, and once they become second nature, add more. Creating a routine is another powerful tool for fostering consistency. A routine provides structure and predictability, making it easier to stay focused and avoid distractions. Design a daily or weekly schedule that prioritizes your most important tasks and aligns with your goals. Consistency thrives in a well-organized environment where you know what needs to be done and when. While flexibility is important, having a routine helps you maintain momentum even when motivation wanes. Accountability is a crucial element in maintaining consistency. When you hold yourself accountable, or better yet, involve others in your accountability, you're more likely to stick with your commitments. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or accountability partner who can provide support and encouragement. Regular check-ins and progress updates create a sense of responsibility and keep you motivated. Additionally, tracking your progress through journals, apps, or visual charts can help you see how far you've come, reinforcing your commitment to keep going. It's also important to recognize and overcome the common obstacles that can derail consistency. One of the biggest challenges is perfectionism. The belief that you must execute every task flawlessly or not at all. This mindset can lead to procrastination and self-sabotage. Instead of striving for perfection, aim for progress. Understand that mistakes and setbacks are part of the journey. The goal is not to be perfect, but to keep moving forward, learning, and improving along the way. Another obstacle is the all-or-nothing mentality, where missing one day or falling off track leads to abandoning your goals altogether. Consistency doesn't mean never missing a day, it means getting back on track quickly after a setback. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when circumstances interfere with your plans. The key is to not let a temporary lapse become a permanent detour. Develop the resilience to bounce back and continue your efforts without guilt or self-criticism. Staying connected to your why is essential for sustaining consistency. Your why is the deeper reason behind your goals, the purpose that fuels your motivation. When you're clear about why you're pursuing a goal, it becomes easier to stay committed, even when the journey gets tough. Regularly remind yourself of your why through visualization, affirmations, or writing it down where you can see it daily. This connection to your purpose keeps you focused and inspired, making it easier to maintain consistent effort. Celebrating small wins along the way is another powerful motivator for consistency. Acknowledging your progress, no matter how minor, reinforces positive behavior and keeps you motivated. Take time to celebrate milestones and reflect on how far you've come. This not only boosts your confidence, but also provides a sense of accomplishment that propels you forward. Success is a series of small victories that, when combined, lead to significant achievements. In conclusion, consistency is the key to unlocking your full potential and achieving lasting success. It's not about grand gestures or occasional bursts of effort, but about showing up every day, doing the work, and staying committed to your goals. By building strong habits, creating routines, holding yourself accountable, and staying connected to your why, you can develop the resilience and persistence needed to succeed. Remember, the journey to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Embrace the process, trust in your efforts, and let consistency guide you toward your dreams. Number 8, silence doubt. Embrace confidence. Self-doubt is one of the biggest barriers to success, holding countless people back from reaching their full potential. It creeps in quietly, whispering that you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. But here's the truth. Doubt is just a thought, not a fact. The most successful people in the world have faced doubt at some point, but they didn't let it define them. They learned to silence that inner critic and replace it with unwavering confidence. You can do the same. The first step in silencing doubt is recognizing its presence. Doubt often disguises itself as being realistic or playing it safe. It convinces you to stay in your comfort zone, avoid risks, and settle for less than you deserve. But comfort zones are dangerous. They may feel safe, but they keep you stuck. To overcome doubt, you must first acknowledge it. Pay attention to the negative thoughts that arise when you face a challenge or consider trying something new. Once you identify these thoughts, you can begin to challenge and replace them. Challenging your doubts means questioning their validity. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts, or is it just fear talking? More often than not, self-doubt is rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But fear is often exaggerated and rarely reflects reality. When you examine your doubts objectively, you'll find that many of them are baseless. Replace these doubts with empowering beliefs. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, tell yourself, I am capable and I can figure this out. Affirmations like these may feel uncomfortable at first, but over time, they rewire your brain to believe in your potential. Taking action is one of the most effective ways to silence doubt. Confidence isn't something you wait to feel. It's something you build through experience. Every time you take action, even if it's small, you prove to yourself that you're capable. Action breeds competence, and competence breeds confidence. Think of confidence as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start by taking small steps toward your goals. Each step you take, no matter how minor, is evidence that you're moving forward and capable of achieving more. Visualization is another powerful tool for embracing confidence. Visualization isn't just wishful thinking. It's a mental rehearsal for success. Close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals. Picture the details, how you look, how you feel, and the reactions of those around you. The more vividly you can imagine your success, the more real it becomes in your mind. Visualization primes your brain to recognize opportunities and act with confidence when they arise. Make visualization a daily practice and watch as your confidence grows. Surrounding yourself with supportive people is crucial for building confidence. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, beliefs, and self-perception. Surround yourself with those who uplift, encourage, and believe in your potential. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that inspire you to grow and push beyond your limits. On the flip side, distance yourself from toxic relationships that feed your doubts and reinforce negative thinking. A positive support system can be the difference between staying stuck in self-doubt and soaring with confidence. Another essential strategy for embracing confidence is celebrating your progress. It's easy to focus on what you haven't achieved yet, but recognizing how far you've come is equally important. Take time to reflect on your accomplishments, no matter how small. Each success, whether it's completing a project, overcoming a fear, or learning a new skill, is proof of your growth and capability. Celebrating these wins reinforces positive behavior and boosts your confidence, making it easier to tackle bigger challenges in the future. Failure is often seen as the ultimate confidence killer, but it doesn't have to be. In fact, failure can be one of the greatest confidence builders if you approach it with the right mindset. Failure isn't a reflection of your worth or potential. It's simply feedback. Each failure provides valuable lessons and insights that help you improve and grow. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as part of the journey. When you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? Viewing failure as a stepping stone rather than a setback transforms it from a source of doubt into a catalyst for growth. Practicing self-compassion is also vital in silencing doubt and embracing confidence. We are often our harshest critics, holding ourselves to impossible standards and beating ourselves up for every mistake. But self-criticism doesn't lead to growth. It leads to paralysis and fear. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Acknowledge your efforts, forgive your mistakes, and remind yourself that growth is a process. Confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from accepting yourself as you are and believing in your ability to improve. In conclusion, silencing doubt and embracing confidence is a journey that requires awareness, action, and self-compassion. It's about recognizing the thoughts that hold you back, challenging their validity, and replacing them with empowering beliefs. It's about taking consistent action, celebrating your progress, and learning from your failures. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. So start today. Take that first step, challenge your doubts, and embrace the confidence that lies within you. You have everything you need to succeed. The only thing standing in your way is doubt, and you have the power to silence it. Number 9. Fuel your ambition. Achieve greatness. Ambition is the spark that ignites your journey towards success. It's the driving force that pushes you to dream bigger, aim higher, and refuse to settle for mediocrity. Without ambition, Even the most talented individuals can find themselves stuck in complacency. But when you fuel your ambition and harness it effectively, there's no limit to what you can achieve. The key is not just having ambition, but knowing how to channel it into actionable steps that lead to greatness. The first step in fueling your ambition is defining what success means to you. Ambition without direction is like a ship without a compass. It may move, but it won't reach a meaningful destination. Take time to reflect on your passions, values, and long-term goals. What excites you? What kind of life do you envision for yourself? Clarity is crucial because when you know what you're aiming for, you can create a roadmap to get there. Write down your goals in detail, and don't be afraid to dream big. The more specific and vivid your vision, the more motivated you'll feel to pursue it. Once you've defined your goals, the next step is to break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. Big dreams can feel overwhelming, but when you divide them into achievable steps, they become more attainable. For example, if your goal is to start your own business, your smaller tasks might include researching your industry, developing a business plan, and networking with potential mentors. Each small victory brings you closer to your ultimate goal and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Ambition thrives on persistence. The path to greatness is rarely smooth or straightforward. You'll encounter obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But it's your persistence in the face of these challenges that will determine your success. Embrace the mindset that failure is not the end but a valuable learning experience. Each setback is an opportunity to grow, adjust your approach, and come back stronger. The most successful people in the world didn't achieve greatness by avoiding failure. They achieved it by persevering through it. Surrounding yourself with the right people is another essential component of fueling your ambition. The people you spend time with can either inspire you to reach new heights or hold you back from realizing your potential. Seek out mentors, peers, and communities that share your values and aspirations. Engage with individuals who challenge you, support your growth, and hold you accountable. Positive influences can provide valuable guidance, motivation, and opportunities that help propel you toward your goals. Taking consistent action is where ambition transforms from a dream into reality. It's not enough to have big goals and a strong desire. You need to back them up with daily effort. Establish routines and habits that align with your ambitions. Prioritize your tasks. Stay organized and remain focused on what matters most. Even on days when motivation is low, commitment to your goals will keep you moving forward. Remember, it's the small, consistent actions over time that lead to significant results. Visualization is a powerful tool for maintaining ambition and staying connected to your goals. Regularly take time to visualize your success in vivid detail. Imagine yourself achieving your goals, experiencing the emotions that come with success, and enjoying the rewards of your hard work. Visualization helps reinforce your belief in your potential and keeps your goals at the forefront of your mind. When you can see your success clearly, you're more likely to take the necessary steps to achieve it. Balancing ambition with gratitude is essential for maintaining a healthy and sustainable drive. While it's important to strive for more, it's equally important to appreciate what you have and acknowledge how far you've come. Gratitude helps you stay grounded, reduces stress, and fosters a positive mindset. Take time each day to reflect on your achievements and the progress you've made. This practice not only boosts your motivation, but also ensures that your pursuit of greatness is fulfilling and meaningful. Adaptability is another key trait for ambitious individuals. The journey to success is rarely linear, and unexpected changes are inevitable. Being flexible and open to new opportunities allows you to pivot when necessary and take advantage of unforeseen possibilities. Embrace change as a natural part of growth, and view challenges as opportunities to learn and innovate. The ability to adapt ensures that your ambition remains strong, even when circumstances shift. Finally, staying true to your why is the most powerful way to fuel your ambition. Your why is the deep-rooted reason behind your goals, the purpose that drives you forward. When you're connected to your why, you'll find the strength to push through obstacles and stay committed, even when the journey gets tough. Regularly remind yourself of the impact your goals will have on your life and the lives of others. This connection to your purpose keeps your ambition alive and guides you toward achieving greatness. In conclusion, ambition is the fuel that powers your journey to success, but it requires clarity, persistence, and action to achieve greatness. Define your goals, break them down into manageable steps, and surround yourself with supportive influences. Stay consistent, adaptable, and connected to your why, and you'll find that there's no limit to what you can achieve. Greatness isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone willing to fuel their ambition and take bold, consistent steps toward their dreams. Number 10. Small actions, massive results. When it comes to achieving success, it's easy to focus on the big, dramatic changes. We often think that transforming our lives requires grand gestures or significant breakthroughs. But the truth is, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to the most significant results over time. The compound effect of daily habits, no matter how minor they seem, can create massive transformations in your life. The key is to recognize the power of these small actions and commit to them consistently. The first step in harnessing the power of small actions is understanding the principle of compounding. Just as small financial investments grow over time through compound interest, small daily actions accumulate and lead to substantial outcomes. This means that every positive habit you develop, no matter how insignificant it may seem, contributes to your long-term success. Whether it's reading 10 pages of a book each day, exercising for 15 minutes, or dedicating a few minutes to goal setting, these small efforts build momentum and create lasting change. Consistency is the secret ingredient that transforms small actions into massive results. It's not about making a huge effort once in a while. It's about showing up every day and doing the work, even when it feels mundane or insignificant. The most successful people understand that progress is made in the everyday moments, not just during major milestones. For example, a writer doesn't complete a book in a single day. It's the daily practice of writing a few hundred words that eventually leads to a finished manuscript. Similarly, an athlete doesn't achieve peak performance overnight. It's the result of daily training and incremental improvements. Breaking down your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks is an effective strategy for making consistent progress. When you focus on small, achievable steps, you reduce overwhelm and make it easier to stay motivated. For instance, if your goal is to run a marathon, start by running short distances and gradually increase your mileage over time. If you want to improve your health, begin with simple changes like drinking more water, adding more vegetables to your meals, or taking short walks. These small actions might not seem like much at first, but they create a solid foundation for long-term success. Tracking your progress is another powerful way to maximize the impact of small actions. Keeping a journal or using an app to monitor your daily habits can provide valuable insights and keep you accountable. When you see your progress in black and white, it reinforces your commitment and motivates you to keep going. Celebrating small wins along the way also boosts your confidence and helps you stay focused on your goals. Each small achievement is a reminder that you're moving in the right direction. One of the biggest challenges in sticking to small actions is the temptation to underestimate their importance. It's easy to dismiss a short workout, a few minutes of meditation, or a brief study session as inconsequential. But over time, these small efforts add up to significant results. The key is to trust the process and stay committed, even when immediate progress isn't visible. Remember, success is a marathon, not a sprint. The changes may be gradual, but they are powerful and lasting. Another important aspect of leveraging small actions is focusing on the process rather than the outcome. While it's essential to have clear goals, obsessing over the end result can lead to frustration and burnout. Instead, shift your attention to the daily habits and routines that will get you there. By enjoying the process and taking pride in your daily efforts, you'll find it easier to stay motivated and consistent. The journey becomes just as rewarding as the destination. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in amplifying the effects of small actions. When you approach your daily habits with intention and presence, you enhance their impact. For example, instead of mindlessly going through the motions of a workout, focus on your breathing, form, and how your body feels. When reading, engage fully with the material, take notes and reflecting on what you've learned. This mindful approach not only improves the quality of your efforts, but also deepens your connection to your goals. Another key factor in achieving massive results through small actions is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when your routine is disrupted. The ability to adapt and adjust your approach ensures that you stay on track, even when circumstances change. For example, if you miss a workout, find another way to move your body that day. If you're unable to stick to your usual routine, identify alternative actions that still align with your goals. Flexibility allows you to maintain consistency and momentum, even in the face of challenges. Lastly, surrounding yourself with a supportive environment can significantly enhance the impact of your small actions. Create a space that fosters productivity and growth, whether it's a clutter-free workspace, a dedicated area for exercise, or a quiet spot for reading and reflection. Engage with people who share your values and goals, and seek out communities that encourage and inspire you. A supportive environment not only makes it easier to stick to your habits, but also reinforces your commitment to personal growth. In conclusion, small actions may seem insignificant on their own, but when practiced consistently, they lead to massive results. By understanding the power of compounding, breaking down your goals into manageable steps, and maintaining a consistent routine, you can create lasting change in your life. Trust the process, stay mindful, and embrace the journey. Remember, it's the small, everyday actions that build the foundation for extraordinary success. Number 11. Overcome setbacks. Keep moving forward. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life, and no journey to success is ever without its challenges. Whether it's a failed project, a missed opportunity, or an unexpected obstacle, setbacks can feel discouraging and disheartening. But the key to long-term success isn't avoiding setbacks. It's learning how to overcome them and keep moving forward. The most successful people in the world didn't achieve greatness because they never faced failure. They succeeded because they learned how to rise every time they fell. The first step in overcoming setbacks is shifting your mindset. Instead of seeing failure as a permanent defeat, view it as a temporary hurdle and a valuable learning experience. Setbacks are opportunities in disguise, offering lessons that can help you grow and improve. When you encounter a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me better? This mindset shift transforms failure from something to fear into something to embrace. It's not about the setback itself, but how you respond to it that defines your future. Resilience is the cornerstone of overcoming setbacks. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about developing the mental and emotional strength to navigate them. Building resilience starts with self-awareness and emotional regulation. When faced with a setback, it's natural to feel frustrated, disappointed, or even angry. Acknowledge these emotions without letting them control you. Give yourself permission to feel, but don't dwell on negativity. Once you've processed your emotions, shift your focus to solutions and the steps you can take to move forward. One powerful way to build resilience is by practicing gratitude. It might seem counterintuitive to focus on gratitude during tough times, but this practice helps shift your perspective from what's going wrong to what's still going right. Take time to reflect on the positives in your life, even if they seem small. Gratitude helps you maintain a balanced outlook, reduces stress, and reinforces the belief that setbacks are temporary and manageable. Another key to overcoming setbacks is setting realistic expectations. Success is rarely a straight path. It's a journey filled with twists, turns, and detours. Understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the process helps you stay grounded and resilient. When you set realistic expectations, you're better prepared to handle obstacles without feeling overwhelmed or defeated. Embrace the idea that progress isn't always linear, and each step, whether forward or backward, contributes to your growth. Reframing your setbacks is another powerful strategy. Reframing involves changing the way you perceive a situation to find the hidden opportunities within it. For example, if you didn't get the job you applied for, instead of seeing it as a failure, view it as a chance to refine your skills, gain more experience, or explore new opportunities. This shift in perspective not only reduces the emotional impact of setbacks, but also helps you identify constructive ways to move forward. Seeking support from others is crucial when navigating setbacks. You don't have to face challenges alone. Reach out to friends, family, mentors, or colleagues who can offer guidance, encouragement, and a fresh perspective. Sometimes simply talking about your setbacks can help you process your emotions and gain clarity. Supportive relationships provide a sense of connection and remind you that you're not alone in your struggles. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can also help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Taking proactive steps to address setbacks is essential for moving forward. Start by analyzing the situation objectively. Identify what went wrong, what factors contributed to the setback, and what you can do differently in the future. Break down the problem into manageable parts and develop a plan to tackle each aspect. Taking action, even if it's small, helps you regain a sense of control and momentum. Remember, progress doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be consistent. Maintaining a growth mindset is key to overcoming setbacks. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. When you approach setbacks with a growth mindset, you see them as opportunities to learn and improve rather than as reflections of your limitations. Embrace challenges, stay curious, and be willing to adapt and try new approaches. This mindset not only helps you overcome setbacks but also fosters continuous growth and development. It's also important to celebrate your resilience and progress, even in the face of setbacks. Recognize the effort you've put in, the lessons you've learned, and the strength you've gained. Celebrating your ability to overcome challenges reinforces positive behavior and boosts your confidence. Each setback you overcome is a testament to your resilience and determination. In conclusion, setbacks are an unavoidable part of life, but they don't have to define your journey. By shifting your mindset, building resilience, seeking support, and taking proactive steps, you can overcome any obstacle and continue moving forward. Remember, success isn't about never falling, it's about rising every time you do. Embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth, and let them fuel your determination to achieve your goals. Your ability to overcome challenges will not only shape your success but also strengthen your character and resilience for the future. Number 12. Surround yourself with positivity. The people, environments, and influences you surround yourself with play a crucial role in shaping your mindset and success. Positive surroundings can uplift, motivate, and propel you forward, while negative influences can drain your energy, foster self-doubt, and hold you back. If you want to recharge your mind and achieve lasting success, it's essential to create a positive environment that nurtures growth, confidence, and resilience. The first step in surrounding yourself with positivity is evaluating your current environment. Take a close look at the people you spend the most time with, the spaces you inhabit, and the content you consume. Are these influences uplifting you or pulling you down? Do they inspire you to grow and reach for your goals? Or do they feed into negativity and self-limiting beliefs? Being honest about your current environment allows you to identify areas that need change. Building a positive circle of influence starts with the people in your life. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds a lot of truth. The attitudes, beliefs, and habits of those around you inevitably rub off on you. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you, support your goals, and challenge you to be your best self. Seek out mentors who can guide you, peers who share your ambitions, and friends who celebrate your successes and encourage your growth. Sometimes fostering a positive environment means setting boundaries with people who drain your energy or hinder your progress. This doesn't necessarily mean cutting people out of your life entirely, but it does mean limiting your exposure to negative influences. Learn to recognize toxic relationships, those that are consistently critical, unsupportive, or dismissive of your goals. Protect your mental and emotional well-being by prioritizing relationships that are uplifting and constructive. In addition to surrounding yourself with positive people, it's important to create a physical environment that fosters positivity and productivity. Your surroundings have a significant impact on your mood, motivation, and mindset. Organize your workspace to be clean, inspiring, and free from distractions. Incorporate elements that boost your mood, such as natural light, plants, or motivational quotes. A well-organized and aesthetically pleasing environment can enhance focus and creativity, making it easier to stay on track with your goals. The content you consume also plays a vital role in shaping your mindset. In today's digital age, we're constantly bombarded with information, much of which can be negative or overwhelming. Be intentional about the media you engage with. Choose books, podcasts, and videos that inspire, educate, and uplift you. Follow social media accounts that promote positivity and personal growth, and limit exposure to content that fosters negativity, comparison, or fear. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to cultivate positivity in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, helping you appreciate the good in your life. No matter how small, start a daily gratitude practice by writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This simple habit can transform your outlook, reduce stress, and enhance your overall well-being. When you focus on the positive aspects of your life, you naturally attract more positivity and opportunities. Affirmations are another effective tool for reinforcing a positive mindset. Affirmations are positive statements that help reframe your thoughts and beliefs. By regularly repeating affirmations, you can shift your internal dialogue from self-doubt to self-empowerment. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," replace it with, "I am capable and deserving of success." Over time, affirmations can help rewire your brain to focus on your strengths and potential, fostering a more positive and confident mindset. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment is also essential for maintaining positivity. Make time for hobbies, interests, and experiences that nourish your soul and recharge your energy. Whether it's spending time in nature, practicing a creative hobby, or connecting with loved ones, these activities contribute to your overall well-being and help you maintain a balanced, positive outlook. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful practices for fostering positivity and reducing stress. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice helps you become more aware of negative thought patterns and allows you to consciously shift your focus to the present and the positive. Meditation, even for just a few minutes a day, can help calm your mind, reduce anxiety, and enhance your overall sense of well-being. Giving back to others is another way to cultivate positivity in your life. Acts of kindness, volunteering, or simply offering support to someone in need can boost your mood and create a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Helping others not only benefits those around you, but also reinforces a positive, compassionate mindset within yourself. When you contribute to the well-being of others, you create a ripple effect of positivity that extends beyond your immediate environment. In conclusion, surrounding yourself with positivity is a powerful strategy for recharging your mind and achieving lasting success. By building a supportive network, creating an inspiring environment, consuming uplifting content, and practicing gratitude and mindfulness, you can cultivate a mindset that empowers you to overcome challenges and pursue your goals with confidence. Remember, positivity is a choice, one that you can make every day to create a life filled with growth, fulfillment, and success. Number 13, commit to lifelong learning. In a world that's constantly evolving, one of the most powerful tools you can possess is a commitment to lifelong learning. Knowledge is not static. It grows, shifts, and transforms with time. Those who dedicate themselves to continuous learning are better equipped to adapt to change, seize new opportunities, and stay ahead in both their personal and professional lives. Lifelong learning isn't just about acquiring new skills or information. It's about cultivating a mindset of curiosity, growth, and resilience. The first step in committing to lifelong learning is recognizing that learning doesn't end when formal education does. Many people believe that once they've earned a degree or completed a training program, their learning journey is over. But in reality, the most successful individuals understand that education is a lifelong process. The world is full of knowledge waiting to be discovered, and every experience, challenge, and interaction offers an opportunity to learn and grow. One of the most effective ways to embrace lifelong learning is to develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. When you approach life with a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities to learn rather than as obstacles to avoid. This perspective encourages you to step out of your comfort zone, take risks, and embrace new experiences, all of which are essential for continuous learning. Reading is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for lifelong learning. Articles and journals offer a wealth of knowledge on virtually any topic you can imagine. Make it a habit to read regularly, whether it's for personal development, professional growth, or pure enjoyment. Diversify your reading material to gain different perspectives and insights. Don't limit yourself to topics you're already familiar with. Explore new subjects that challenge your thinking and broaden your horizons. In addition to reading, seeking out new experiences is a crucial part of lifelong learning. Travel, for example, exposes you to different cultures, ideas, and ways of life, enriching your understanding of the world. Trying new activities, whether it's learning a new language, picking up a musical instrument, or experimenting with a new hobby, keeps your mind active and engaged. Each new experience adds to your knowledge base and helps you develop new skills and perspectives. Formal education and professional development opportunities also play a significant role in lifelong learning. Enroll in courses, workshops, and seminars that align with your interests and career goals. Many institutions offer online courses and certifications, making it easier than ever to continue your education from anywhere in the world. Stay updated on the latest trends and advancements in your field and be proactive in acquiring the skills needed to stay competitive in the job market. Mentorship is another invaluable aspect of lifelong learning. Learning from others who have more experience or different perspectives can provide insights that you might not gain on your own. Seek out mentors who can guide you, challenge you, and offer constructive feedback. At the same time, be open to mentoring others. Teaching and sharing your knowledge not only helps others grow, but also reinforces your own learning and understanding. Embracing technology is essential for modern lifelong learning. The internet is a vast resource of information, offering access to online courses, podcasts, webinars, and educational videos. Use technology to your advantage by subscribing to educational platforms, following thought leaders, and joining online communities that promote learning and growth. However, be mindful of the quality of the information you consume and ensure that your sources are credible and reliable. Reflection is a key component of the learning process. Take time to reflect on your experiences, identify what you've learned, and consider how you can apply that knowledge moving forward. Journaling is an excellent way to document your learning journey, track your progress, and gain deeper insights into your growth. Regular reflection helps you internalize lessons and recognize patterns in your learning and development. Another important aspect of lifelong learning is staying curious and asking questions. Curiosity drives exploration and discovery, leading you to seek out new knowledge and experiences. Don't be afraid to ask questions, whether it's in a professional setting, a social environment, or during your personal studies. The more questions you ask, the more you learn. Cultivate a sense of wonder about the world and remain open to new ideas and perspectives. Time management is crucial for balancing lifelong learning with other responsibilities. Make learning a priority by setting aside dedicated time each day or week for educational activities. Whether it's reading a book during your commute, taking an online course in the evening, or listening to a podcast while exercising, find ways to integrate learning into your daily routine. Consistency is key. Small, regular efforts lead to significant growth over time. In conclusion, committing to lifelong learning is one of the most valuable investments you can make in yourself. It keeps your mind sharp, enhances your adaptability, and opens doors to new opportunities. By developing both mindset, seeking out new experiences, leveraging technology, and staying curious, you can continuously expand your knowledge and skills. Lifelong learning empowers you to navigate life's challenges, achieve your goals, and lead a fulfilling, successful life. Remember, the journey of learning never truly ends. It evolves with you, shaping the person you become and the impact you make on the world. Number 14. Create a vision, live with purpose. Living a fulfilling and successful life starts with having a clear vision and a strong sense of purpose. A vision provides direction, while purpose fuels the motivation to pursue your goals with passion and determination. When you know where you're going and why you want to get there, you gain the clarity and focus needed to overcome obstacles and stay on track. Creating a vision for your life isn't just about setting goals. It's about defining the life you want to live and aligning your actions with your values and aspirations. The first step in creating a vision is reflecting on what truly matters to you. Take time to consider your passions, values, and long-term desires. What excites you? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? What brings you a sense of fulfillment and joy? These reflections help you identify what's most important in your life and provide the foundation for your vision. A strong vision resonates with your core values and reflects who you are and who you aspire to become. Once you've identified your values and passions, it's time to articulate your vision in a clear and compelling way. Visualize your ideal life in vivid detail. Imagine where you live, what you do, who you spend time with, and how you feel. The more specific and detailed your vision, the more real and attainable it becomes. Write it down, create a vision board, or use any other method that helps you clarify and visualize your goals. This process not only brings your vision to life, but also serves as a constant reminder of what you're working toward. Living with purpose means aligning your daily actions with your vision. It's about making intentional choices that move you closer to your goals and reflect your values. When you live with purpose, you're more focused, motivated, and resilient in the face of challenges. You wake up each day with a sense of direction and meaning, knowing that your efforts contribute to something greater than yourself. Purpose transforms routine tasks into meaningful actions and helps you stay committed to your vision, even when the journey gets tough. Setting goals that align with your vision and purpose is crucial for turning your dreams into reality. Break down your vision into specific, actionable goals that guide your progress. Use the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, to create goals that are clear and attainable. For example, if your vision includes becoming a successful entrepreneur, set goals related to business planning, networking, and skill development. These goals serve as milestones on your journey, helping you track your progress and stay motivated. Regularly reviewing and revisiting your vision is essential for staying aligned with your purpose. Life is dynamic, and your goals and aspirations may evolve over time. Set aside time periodically to reflect on your vision, assess your progress, and make adjustments as needed. This practice ensures that your vision remains relevant and inspiring, and it helps you stay flexible and adaptable in the face of change. Revisiting your vision also reignites your motivation and reminds you of why you started in the first place. Surrounding yourself with people who support and share your vision is another key to living with purpose. Positive relationships provide encouragement, accountability, and inspiration. Share your vision with trusted friends, mentors, and peers who believe in your potential and support your goals. Engage with communities and networks that align with your values and aspirations. These connections not only reinforce your commitment to your vision, but also provide valuable insights and opportunities for growth. Mindfulness and self-awareness play a crucial role in living with purpose. Being present and conscious of your thoughts, actions, and decisions helps you stay aligned with your vision. Practice mindfulness techniques, such as meditation or journaling, to enhance your self-awareness and maintain focus on your goals. Regular self-reflection allows you to assess whether your actions are consistent with your vision and make adjustments as needed. This practice fosters a deeper connection to your purpose and keeps you grounded in your journey. Overcoming obstacles and setbacks is an inevitable part of pursuing your vision, but your sense of purpose will keep you moving forward. When challenges arise, remind yourself of your why. Reflect on the reasons behind your vision and the impact it will have on your life and others. This connection to your purpose provides the resilience and determination needed to navigate difficulties and stay committed to your goals. Embrace setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, and let them strengthen your resolve to achieve your vision. Celebrating your progress and achievements is essential for maintaining motivation and reinforcing your commitment to your vision. Take time to acknowledge and appreciate the milestones you've reached and the growth you've experienced. Celebrating your successes, no matter how small, boosts your confidence and reinforces positive behavior. It also reminds you of the progress you've made and the distance you've covered on your journey. In conclusion, creating a vision and living with purpose are foundational to achieving a fulfilling and successful life. By defining what matters most to you, setting clear goals, and aligning your actions with your values, you can navigate life with clarity and confidence. Surround yourself with supportive relationships, practice mindfulness, and stay connected to your purpose, even in the face of challenges. Remember, your vision is the blueprint for the life you want to create, and living with purpose is the driving force that turns that vision into reality. Embrace the journey, stay true to your goals, and let your vision guide you toward a life of meaning, growth, and success. Number 15. Take the first step today. Every journey, no matter how long or ambitious, begins with a single step. It's easy to get caught up in the enormity of your goals, feeling overwhelmed by the distance between where you are now and where you want to be. But success doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment or having everything figured out. It comes from taking action right now with what you have. The first step is often the hardest, but it's also the most important. It sets the wheels in motion and signals to yourself and the world that you're serious about your goals. The first step doesn't have to be big or dramatic. It can be as simple as writing down your goals, making a phone call, signing up for a class, or dedicating just 5 minutes to a new habit. What matters is that you start. Action creates momentum, and momentum fuels motivation. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to get started. But once you take that initial step, you'll find that the next one feels a little easier, and before you know it, you'll be well on your way to achieving your goals. One of the biggest barriers to taking the first step is the fear of failure. Many people hesitate to start because they're afraid they won't succeed, or that they'll make mistakes along the way. But here's the truth. Failure is a natural and necessary part of the journey to success. Every successful person has faced setbacks, made mistakes, and encountered obstacles. What sets them apart is their willingness to start, despite these fears, and their resilience to keep going when things get tough. Embrace the idea that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone toward it. Perfectionism is another common obstacle that can prevent you from taking action. Waiting for the perfect plan, the perfect timing, or the perfect circumstances often leads to endless procrastination. The reality is there will never be a perfect moment to start. Life is unpredictable, and conditions are rarely ideal. Instead of striving for perfection, aim for progress. Start with what you have, where you are, and make adjustments along the way. The key is to begin, even if everything isn't perfectly in place. Breaking your goals into smaller, manageable tasks can make the first step feel less daunting. When a goal feels overwhelming, it's easy to become paralyzed by the sheer magnitude of what you want to achieve. But by dividing your goal into bite-sized steps, you create a clear and achievable path forward. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start by writing just 1 page a day. If you want to improve your fitness, begin with a short daily workout. These small actions might seem insignificant on their own, but over time they add up to significant progress. Accountability can also play a crucial role in helping you take the first step. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or family member who can provide support and encouragement. Having someone to check in with can increase your commitment and motivation. You can also join communities or groups with similar goals, where you can find inspiration, advice, and accountability. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you and your potential makes it easier to take that initial leap. Visualization is a powerful technique that can help you overcome hesitation and take action. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself achieving your goals. Picture the steps you need to take, how you'll feel when you succeed, and the benefits of reaching your destination. Visualization makes your goals feel more real and attainable, boosting your confidence and motivation to take action. When you can see yourself succeeding, you're more likely to believe in your ability to start and follow through. Another effective strategy is to set a specific time and date to take your first step. Scheduling your action makes it a priority and reduces the likelihood of procrastination. Treat it like an important appointment that you can't miss. When the time comes, commit to taking that step, no matter how small. The act of scheduling and following through builds discipline and sets a precedent for future actions. It's also important to celebrate your decision to start. Taking the first step is a significant achievement in itself, and acknowledging this milestone reinforces positive behavior. Celebrate your courage and commitment, and use this momentum to propel you forward. Recognizing your progress, no matter how small, boosts your confidence and motivates you to keep going. Lastly, remember that the journey to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Taking the first step is just the beginning, but it's a powerful one. Each step you take brings you closer to your goals and builds the foundation for lasting success. Stay patient, stay persistent, and trust the process. The road ahead may have its challenges, but with each step you'll grow stronger, more confident, and more capable of achieving your dreams. In conclusion, don't wait for the perfect moment or for everything to be in place. Take the first step today, embrace the uncertainty, overcome your fears, and start with what you have. Action creates momentum, and momentum leads to success. Your future begins the moment you decide to take that first step. So start now and watch as your journey unfolds in ways you never imagined. Throughout this journey, you've learned how to recharge your mind and transform your life. You discovered the power of personal development, the importance of consistency, and the value of lifelong learning. You've learned to overcome self-doubt, embrace challenges, and take bold steps toward your goals. You now understand how small, consistent actions can lead to massive results, how to build resilience in the face of setbacks, and how to cultivate positive environments that support your growth. From creating a vision for your life and living with purpose to seizing opportunities and staying committed to your success, each chapter provided practical tools and strategies to help you become the best version of yourself. You've been equipped with the mindset, habits, and confidence needed to take control of your future and achieve lasting success. But the most important lesson is this: success starts with action. Knowledge is powerful, but it's your willingness to apply what you've learned that will truly transform your life. So take that first step today. Identify one area of your life where you can make a change and commit to it. The journey won't always be easy, but every step you take brings you closer to your goals.